Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to see what if every single NBA team's best player took every single shot for an entire NBA season. So you guys know that scene in Space Jam when like all Looney Tunes that drink Michael Jordan secret stuff? It's basically that, except everybody has drinking Kobe Bryant's secret stuff and all the best players are going to be taking every single shot, every single game. So yeah, this roster was actually made by Franchise City. He is a YouTuber that does my leagues and challenges and rebuilds and things like that. Thank you so much, bro. He makes all these rosters for me. Shout out to him for doing that, guys. Go check out his channel. So basically what he did here, I guess we'll use Joel Embiid as an example, is if you go over to like the tendencies, you go to the tendencies in the game, and like there is something called the shot tendency. And what he did is he put all those for the best players up to 100, so he's gonna get all the touches and all the shots out there. And he actually took the other players, so like Jimmy Butler, as we'll bring him up here real quick, and he put all of those to 0. So you go over here to the actual like step backs, all that stuff, man. He did that for every single NBA player, so that's absolutely crazy, dude. Thank you so much, man. Like, that takes so much time. I can only imagine. So yeah, we have Joel Embiid going to be taking every single shot for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's not too bad. Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. We have Zach LaVine taking every single shot for the Bulls. Kevin Love on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Also, guys, keep in mind that he did make this roster for me a little while ago, so if every single trade's not exactly up to date, like I don't think the Dellavedova trade's on here, but that's okay, man. We got Kyrie Irving as a 92 overall, taking every single shot for the Celtics. We got Tobias Harris, one of the better players in the NBA this season, taking every single shot for the Clippers. Marc Gasol of the Memphis Grizzlies. Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks. Hassan Whiteside of the Heat. And this actually brings up a good point, because there's players in the league that are like really good, not because of their offense, because like their defensive abilities and rebounding and things like that. So now, like, are those gonna be the best players now because they're still taking every single shot, but they still have the defense to negate some of the other things going on out there? So I don't know, man. That's gonna be something to keep our eye on out for this video. Also, the best player is based off the 2K rating, so you know there's not gonna be like arguments like so and so should be been like the best player over so and so. It's just be based off the NBA 2K19 ratings. Kemba Walker take every single shot for the Hornets. We got Rudy Gobert over Donovan Mitchell. I prefer Donovan Mitchell take all my shots, but Rudy Gobert is the higher rated player. De'Aaron Fox of the Kings. Porzingis of the Knicks. We got LeBron taking every single shot for the Lakers. Vucevic for the Magic. DeAndre Jordan, a few ratings higher than Doncic, although I'd rather have Doncic taking every single shot for my team. We got D'Lo on the Nets, Jokic for the Nuggets, Indiana Pacers with Oladipo, Anthony Davis for the Pelicans, Detroit Pistons with Andre Drummond, Kawhi Leonard for the Raptors, Rockets Harden, DeRozan for the Spurs, Suns Booker, and we got Russell Westbrook, of course, taking every single shot for the Thunder, Karl-Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves, Damian Lillard for the Blazers, Kevin Durant, one rating higher than Stephen Curry for the Warriors, and of course, John Wall for the Washington Wizards. So yes, guys, let me know in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to be the MVP of this? Who do you think is going to lead the entire NBA in scoring? I'm thinking probably Kevin Durant because of all the different ways he can score. But let's get going on this simulation. I do want to know from you guys in the comment section below. Who do you think is the best? Actually, I want to view a different team for this. I actually want to view. Let's go with Russell Westbrook of the OKC Thunder. By the way, every single superstar on here that is taking every single shot is playing 48 minutes. And I did turn off fouls, so they cannot foul out of the game. I'm thinking the only sake where we might see, you know, some other shots being taken, because I do think it's going to happen, because I don't think there's any way to make a player not take a shot at all, because like especially if it's like the end of like the third or fourth quarter or something. I'm sorry, the second, third quarter, something like that, and somebody's jacking up a shot, then yeah, that's going to happen. My guess. I'm just curious how this is all going to play out. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, let me know in the comment section below. Who do you think the best scorer in the entire NBA is? Right now, at the making of this video, James Harden is leading the entire league at about 31 points per game, followed by Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant on the 2 and 3 spot, which is just crazy. They're both averaging 29 points per game. LeBron James about 28 points per game. Anthony Davis at 28. Damian Lillard at 27. So there is really a lot of great scorers out there. I think Giannis is fantastic in the way he can score the basketball, although, you know, he would be averaging 35 points per game if he could make three-pointers, guys. Plain and simple, Giannis would be averaging 35 points per game if he could shoot the three-point shot at like 36%. Then he would just be unstoppable, because right now he's putting up 26 points per game, and that's pretty much operating from like the inside and also like shooting mid-ranges and doing things like that. But yeah, man, so I don't know how this is going to play out. Like, I'm nervous. I'm going to go to like the stats, and it's just going to show like, oh no, every single player is still shot out there because it's 2K19 and we just broke the whole damn coding of the game by doing this. So yeah, man, other great scores in the NBA, we got Blake Griffin of the Detroit Pistons. Paul George is averaging 24 points a game for the OKC Thunder. Would you say this is probably, like, would you say he's playing better than last season with OKC? Like, him and, Russell Westbrook, that's one hell of a duo right there. Not going to lie about that. Although Russell's scoring is down, because he's usually, I believe, like, in, like, the mid to higher 20s. This season, he is averaging 22 points, 10 assists per game. So, you know, he's always there with the assists and the rebounds, actually, once again, averaging a triple-double. Shooting about 45% field goal percentage. Free throws actually down to about 60% for Russell, though. But I don't know, man. It seems like this season he's, like, more okay with not shooting as much, or maybe he's just not shooting as well. I guess I don't really know. I don't watch a ton of OKC basketball, if I'm being honest. But yeah, man, we do have them going off. It's going to be like about 53, 54 wins on the season. So one more game for them. MVP going to James Harden, guys, averaging 58 points per game. Y'all better drop a like on this video, man. This is absolutely crazy. But this is where it gets interesting. This is where it proves that there's no way to turn off the shot completely. Because, yes, he averaged 58 points, 7 rebounds. But how the hell you got 5 assists, bro? Where you getting this bitch ass? You pass it to yourself off the backboard or something, man? Where them bitch ass assists coming from? Luka Doncic as rookie of the year. Okay, so maybe he actually did pull Luka Doncic scoring up. I didn't ask franchise what he did. I assume he did the best player. Maybe he did like the best offensive player, which does make a lot more sense. Anyway, he's at 44 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Tony Parker, 6-man, so he still managed to score out there. I really don't know how, man. 48 minutes and everything's turned down and fouls are turned off. So LeBron James at 55 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists per game as defensive player. Tobias Harris at about 47 points. Nick Nurse, coach of the year still. Still the Toronto Raptors apparently are the best team in the NBA. So all NBA teams looking like this. Some of the best scorers right there. All NBA second and all NBA third. And the rest of all this for you guys to see. Okay, let's go pull up the rest of these player stats. I'm so curious now, man. Player stats on the season. Okay, so Russell Westbrook. Okay, so guys are still shooting the basketball out there. I'm just so confused on why that is. But I will scroll through this very quickly for you guys right here so you can see. John Wall only had 39 points per game. That's actually kind of surprising. Giannis only about 40 points per game. I was expecting like 60 a game for him. The Bulls just, okay, I don't know what happened to this Bulls team. What didn't fucking shoot at all, bro? What are you doing? I understand why, because Zach LaVine in real life takes every single shot. So for this video, he wanted to be freaking opposite. Okay, 45 for Kevin Love. We got Kyrie at 56. Wow, man. Okay, I've never seen crazy stats like this before. Trae Young at about 43, 44. Okay, so yeah, Donovan Mitchell had 45 points. It makes so much more sense they did. That's why I'm really happy he actually did, because I don't want Gobert taking every single shot when I have, you know, what's his name on my team, man? Donovan Mitchell. So I believe we went through all the players. Just making sure here real quick here. Of course, Kawhi Leonard probably going to win it all. There we go. That's every single player. Feel free to pause if you'd like to. I do want to go to league leaders real quick just so we can get a better look at what the scoring wise. So yeah, these were all the top like 5-10 scorers in the NBA. I guess I'll go down to 30 so you guys can see in order like who the best scorers in the entire NBA was. Surprisingly, Anthony Davis only had 41 points out there. Wasn't expecting that. But then like Blake Griffin and Hassan Whiteside, the two worst scoring players on their team looking at this game. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs here, see who wins it all. I'm going to predict probably, I'm going to say Houston. I'm going to say Houston, but Toronto might sneak in and get it, because what else is new, man, right? What else is new when it comes to Toronto? All right, okay, so the Orlando Magic have been eliminated. We got the Los Angeles Lakers eliminated. Then we're going to see who like the best like playoff scores are and things like that. All right, wow, dude, just everybody going left and right. San Antonio Spurs gone. Let me actually slow it up here a little bit. I do want to see some of these closeout games. So Golden State, we got Durant dropping 56, 52 for LeBron. Lonzo shooting damn 7 times. He still managed to score 15 points. You know what? That makes sense, actually, man. Yes, they shouldn't be shooting at all, but they are. But I did not take into account, like, intentional fouls and things like that. Because if you pass the ball into somebody, and then, like, and then they, because let's say it's like a close game. Let's say it's like a 50 to 48 game, and the other team needs the foul, then yeah, if you don't pass the ball to like the guy who's shooting all the shots, then the other guy's gonna get fouled, and as a result, free throws are gonna happen, or you know, fouls happen in other circumstances too. So that actually does make complete sense. Sure, in a few cases these guys are still taking shots, but no, man. Okay, it makes sense to me now. All right, so we got Toronto got eliminated, man. Hallelujah to that. So we got Golden State with Durant and James Harden versus Kyrie and Victor Oladipo in the Eastern Conference Finals. Simulate current round here, see how this goes. And we got the, who's going to be in it, man? Who's going to be in it, guys? The Pacers are gone. So we have Kyrie Irving versus Kevin Durant for the best natural team scorer in the entire NBA. Simulate current round, see how this goes, and it looks like, yeah, Durant has just swept Kyrie Irving, the Boston Celtics. Durant had 51 points per game, 5 rebounds. Not surprised by that at all. Kyrie did drop 62 in that closeout game. But yeah, man, it makes sense to me. I mean, Durant just gets it done in so many different ways. As far as the playoff stats go and the league leaders on the season, these were the best guys in the playoffs. 62 points per game for Kyrie, 58 for LeBron, 53 for James Harden, 52 for Leonard, and about 49 points per game for Kevin Durant. Here's everybody else for you guys to see. Yeah, if you guys tried this out on your own, like, let me know if you're able to, like, build a roster, if it's possible to make it so no other guys shoot. This is about as close as we could get out there. So once again, shout out to Franchise City for making this roster for me. This is so much fun. If you guys want some more what if videos, let me know in the comment section below. I have a few other ideas I would like to do. So yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.